Hey guys, it's RJ the Fed. See if we can get our mic working, make sure audio is sounding good, guys. Let me know if audio is good or if the audio is poo poo. We need to fix the audio or not. Um, we've got some whiskey to try. Talking about it in the comments. We've got some Found North 18 year batch 8 124.4 proof and Found North cast strength rye 17 year batch number 3 from two different subscribers. And then I figured we're going to also pour up some Parker's Heritage 10-year rye, which is 128.8 proof. So kind of high proof. I think we'll start with the bourbon because the other two are ryes. So I'll get the Panda Glen out, pour some of that up. Let me know if you guys are drinking tonight and what you're drinking on. I know it's a weekday for you guys. I'm actually off tomorrow. We're not going to drink too much though, because I have a doctor's visit where I have to have a blood and urine analysis. So don't want to have too much alcohol on board. Got a few people in the chat. We've got Kimmy was here, Jeff's here, got John, Miles, Mike Brock, and we got Tyler in the house. So we'll try these Found Norths and we'll try that Parker's Heritage, and then we brought the mirror, and we have a razor because apparently it's Mustache March. It was brought to my attention, so Mustache March. We're going to be shaving off the sideburns and the goatee. I think. Let you guys decide. That's why we had that little profile picture for the thumbnail. So we'll have to keep the whiskey on the table while we're doing that. Got a little bag to throw some hair in so we don't make a freaking mess. Hey, a little something something brewing company. Okay. Anybody else drinking on anything? This is that Found North sample, by the way, we just poured up. I'm not sure if they're hard to get or if they're expensive, but I'm ready to try it for sure. Has a sweet note to it, a little oaky. I got my Discord pulled up in the background. I was trying to pull up my YouTube in the background too. See if we can get caught up, get this refreshed. Looks like we're tracking Giggity. Pretty dark color. Hey, Mike's starting out the night with some 13th Colony Southern bourbon. Found your bottle in Louisiana. I'm not sure if these are hard to get and if they're expensive. I've never seen Found North in Texas though, so I haven't really done my research. I know they have some pretty crazy ones. I'm assuming they're expensive because I mean 18 year and 17 years pretty up there. Hey, that kosher rye is pretty good. Honestly, all the Buffalo Trace kosher sets are pretty good. Hey, my dad's in the chat. He's saying he's drinking some Yingling Flight. Update from what I heard when I was talking to some of the vendors up at Total Wine and some of the reps that Yingling is going to get to be a little hard to get. So you might want to buy some extra cases because the I guess the guys that deliver the beer, a lot of the truck drivers are on strike. I am feeling better. I am no longer sick. I thought it was food poisoning. It was not. It was some kind of stomach virus or stomach flu. It was awful. So, feeling better, but unfortunately, I shared it with my mother, my wife, and my kids. So everybody got sick. Thank you, work, for sharing that with me, so I could share that with my family. Man, it's got a pretty pleasant nose on this 18 year Found North. This is batch 8. Yeah, I took out my mom apparently, so I felt bad for that because she got sick when she came over to watch my son. Life from the patios in the house. What is up? Hey, Matt from Whiskey Wisdom. Was the day you were drinking that port beer and started to feel sick and ended the stream the start of your stomach bug? No, I don't think so. That was just because I had too much to drink with my dad because we were drinking the stout beers. We had three different stout beers, and then I was also drinking whiskey during that first stream. So when we went up for round two, we weren't feeling it because we already had too much alcohol on board. But that's not when we started getting the stomach bug. That was Thursday, the 29th, February 29th. That was the day that we actually started getting sick. So let's go ahead and taste this Found North. Whoa, that's like a way different taste compared to the nose. It's warm, a little oaky. It has a sweet tone to it, but it's like a herbal, like almost like a tea note. Thoughts on coming out to Kentucky for the Derby sometime in the future? I mean, my dad's in the chat, and the Kentucky Derby would be definitely something that'd be really cool to go and check out and see. So I'm sure my dad would definitely be able to do that more than I would be able to. But that might be pretty cool. I bet that's pretty busy in that area though during the Kentucky Derby time. We normally just watch it on TV. My dad said he was fine. I just need to drink more beer. Yeah, those stout beers were pretty heavy. You were feeling it for sure. But the whiskey's what probably got me drinking whiskey in between. I would want to come as well. If I could go to the Kentucky Derby sometime in the future, that would definitely be on the list. I imagine that's gonna be pretty crazy, pretty packed, pretty busy. So the Found North, even though it has like this like warm, fuzzy feeling that comes from the whiskey, the oakiness is also very sweet. Like I would say probably vanilla, like a brown sugar note, some baking spice, and maybe some fruit or some like herbal taste, like herbal tea. That's quite delicious though. 124.4 proof, so probably should have warmed up the palate with something else, but I have my medical appointment tomorrow. They're gonna come draw blood and do a urine analysis, so I don't want to get too drunk. So just little small pours. We got three pours tonight, nothing too crazy. It's not mentioned in here, but if you guys are currently watching right now, stick around. There will be two giveaways. One of them will be courtesy of Tater Dom because that man has never collected his prize since the beginning of my channel when he won. So we're gonna give away his sample pack, which is it's gonna be four 2 ounce samples from my collection. Normally I'd say dealer's choice. I might just pour up something. I'm not sure yet. And then I've got another banner set up for the Mustache March. So we'll probably do another giveaway for that one. We might do a bottle tonight. I don't know. We could give away a bottle. We might give away another sample pack. We'll see how it goes. I have my PayPal and Venmo linked, so you guys can put $5 entries in. Don't do that yet until we get the giveaway set up. I don't want you guys donating just for a freaking sample pack. If we do a bottle, we'll do that. If you guys saw the thumbnail, we're gonna be cutting off this beard and this goatee for Mustache March. So, well, we're gonna drink the rest of this Glen, and then we'll pour up the next one and let it sit, and we will get to cutting. So, see it right here on the live stream. Gonna fit the bill. I hope Tyler's here. It says he was here earlier. If he's still watching, he shaved for his work, I guess, because he has like just the mustache, but it like comes down and it goes down like a Fu Manchu. So I don't think I can do that because obviously this doesn't connect, but we'll at least trim up. Hey, Darren's in the house. What's going on, man? I like this Found North. This is very pleasant. No one wants to see that. Yeah, no one wants to see me shave, I'm sure, but we're not going to be just doing a live stream where we only drink three small pours. So we gotta entertain the people. I do like this Found North though. This is pretty good. Not sure what a bottle of this would go for or where I'd even find one. Just drink and surprise us. How do you want me to surprise you guys? Just magically appear with like a naked mole rat face? Or do you mean just prizes? Also, if you guys didn't know, the Natterjack cast strength has that metal frog on it. We have a project that we're working on. We popped the frog off of the bottle. It's metal, so we're going to try to probably drill 2 holes, one on each side, and see if I don't drop it. We're going to try to see if we can mount this on like a hat. I think we're going to try to put this on a hat. That's going to be the goal. We might just use some like double-sided sticky tape to see how that works, or some kind of like adhering or bonding. Maybe we'll use glue. But we're going to try to put this on a hat. I think is going to be the goal. Just because if you have a bottle of it, you can pop them off. You want more info on Churchill? What is that? I don't even know what you're talking about. Has my dad already been drinking? Just drink and surprise us, and then says he wants more information on. You and Papa RJ are welcome to come to the Derby to visit Kentucky anytime, my boy. That is always nice to hear because I think it'd be really cool to go out there. I hear that whiskey's made in Kentucky. A lot of whiskey's made in Kentucky, so I hear you get a lot of. Churchill is the Derby. I'm the idiot. Okay, I'm the idiot. I just thought Kentucky Derby. Apparently, it's the same thing. So, hey, the whiskey six is here. That's one of Rusty's boys is in the house. Good to see you, man. They distribute to Missouri, Illinois, Louisiana, and up east states for Found North. Okay, so well, I know a couple people, Miles, that live in that area, so maybe I can try to snag a bottle of Found North, especially if I end up liking this rye. So we are going to pour up this rye next. We'll use the same blend. It's pretty much clean. That bourbon's really good though. The 18 year. This one's a 17 year. This is a rye. Oh, you got the Devil's Tower in the Glen. I do have Devil's Tower, but I don't know if I'm going to be pouring that up tonight because, like I said, guys, I got that medical appointment tomorrow, so I don't want to go too crazy on that. So we're going to let that rye sit. We're going to join the Mustache March. Let's see if we can move this closer so I can get working on this. Only one way to do it, guys. It's got to come off. Take all of this off and see what we can get down to. Probably not the most entertaining thing to watch. Hopefully, you guys can entertain yourselves in chat, but we're just going to start going crazy at it and see if we can get down to just a mustache. Hey, we got Jesus from the Bloody 81 in chat. Love seeing you guys in the chat. Anybody hunting the Rio when it drops this month? My personal most sought after release in March. Only 30K dropping. Yeah, no, I've been looking for a Rio to try first. I want to try a sample of it because I have no luck with the Penelope series on finding one that I like. So for Penelope, I would like to see. I'd like to see all of their offerings first. I've tried some. I do have a toasted that's still a sample that I haven't tried. I tried the Valencia the other day. I wasn't too sure on the Valencia if I liked it or not. So I have the connection to get a Valencia, but the Rio I've seen on secondary, but obviously we're trying to get the newer batch whenever it drops. We'll see if that's going to be something on our list or not. But I really want to try to sample that somewhere first. But if I find a bottle at MSRP, we're gonna go for it. Hunting the Rio, getting batch one Rio for 200 next week. Hey, 200 for batch one. That'd be pretty cool. My dad thinks that everyone should get a free sample for having to watch this because we're over here just shaving off the beard so we can go for this mustache march. He's always has to start with an electric razor. His hair's too thick. Yeah, my dad doesn't really grow facial hair. I do. Mine's not super thick, but it's still there. We got a fresh razor on this bad boy, so we're just slicing right through this. No water, no lotion, no nothing. Just going right for it. John just wants to see some free samples. Dessert in a glass. So like if you guys had to describe Rio, what does Rio taste like? Because I hear it's similar to like some of the Amberana finishes, and I'm really curious if that's true or not because I'm a huge fan of Amberana. I wasn't before, but Victor from the Whiskey Panda, he introduced me to a sample called RD1 Amberana finish, and that RD1 Amberana finish was probably one of my favorite pours that I've had in a long time. So I made sure to go out of my way and literally buy a bottle as fast as possible. I think it was $67 for it. Best Amberana I've ever had or tried. So pretty cool. Whiskey break. We've got the Found North 17-year rye. Let's see if we get a nose on this. It's 110.2 proof. It does have a rye spice to it, but it's very muted. Normally, when I smell rye, it's very prominent and strong. This is pretty light. It's actually got like a sweet note to it, like a dried fruit, maybe a little bit of caramel. Pretty light on the tongue too. You're slamming pours. What is wrong with this? Hey, it's my weekend, man. So I'm off the next 2 days. I'm off Tuesday. I'm off Wednesday. I just can't go too crazy because, like I said, I got that appointment. Where is Victor from the Whiskey Panda lately? Hopefully, he'll pop up in chat. Maybe he'll even come on. We can share the StreamYard link. So let's copy that link and let's share that with you guys. If anyone wants to come on stream and hang out, become a filthy bourbon animal. Got the StreamYard link pinned now. Victor is doing well. I talked to him the other day. He's actually been showing up in my Discord. So if you're not a part of my Discord, you get that invite link too. It should be in the description, but we'll go ahead and post that in chat too. I would love to see you pop up in Discord, Canadian Chris, because I've got business I want to talk to you about because I want to help take care of you, man. Is the Rio really 200 bills? I think that's how much it is for like the secondary market. I don't think that's how much it costs for if you're going to buy at MSRP. RD1 and Boone County and Baranas are your favorite. I need to find a Boone County then because I've never had the Boone County. Oh wow, Hunter's asking me a crazy question right now. I'm not going to be able to answer that on stream, but he's trying to get some shenanigans going. See, Josh is in chat now. What's going on, Josh? Paid $100 for batch one Rio. I'm assuming $100 is close to MSRP, if not MSRP. I think the Valencias were like $80. I think they're just really limited releases, but I don't think they really mark up their prices for their limited releases. So I don't think there's anything crazy going on there. Maybe when it dropped last year. Yeah, I think people didn't really know how good it was going to be. I just know that out of the Penelopes, that the Rio and the Valencia are the two that everyone seems to be looking for. For a while, everyone used to rave about those architects. I don't know if those architects are worth it, but I see them sitting on the shelves now, so I'm going to assume that they didn't make the cut. They had some wind when they first dropped, and then it's like now there's just nothing there for them. So yeah, no, we're only shaving the face on stream. We're not going to be shaving more, Josh. We're currently drinking some Found North 17-year rye cask strength as well in between, but we don't want to get hair in our Glen, so we're trying not to make a mess. Got a fresh razor going, so we're just making a mess over here. Speaking of that Found North 17, let's get a little bit more sip of that. This is their rye cask strength. It does have a little bit of that rye spice, but man, is it delicious. It doesn't have a lot of burn, not a lot of not a lot of oak. A lot of the ryes I've had. I know a lot of people swear up and down like that the Jack Daniels barrel proof ryes are good. The Jack Daniel barrel proof ryes are not it for me. I haven't found one that I really like. Watching from the clubhouse hotspot working well. That's crazy. So my dad's out in North Carolina right now, and he is like literally in the middle of nowhere, and there's never service out there. So for him to be able to watch, that's pretty cool. So hopefully I'm providing him some entertainment. As he says, I owe everybody a sample for making people watch this. The Bitcoin guy showed up. Shave that scratch off. We're leaving the mustache because it's Mustache March, but we're still working on the goatee part. Taking a little bit longer on this part. Not sure why it's taking as much long. There's no way I dulled a brand new razor, but maybe because I had a lot of facial hair. Hope your personal grooming part of the show's about over. Get into the sipping part. Yeah, I hope so too. I was trying to like draw something out. I couldn't figure out how to do the stream. Um, After this Found North 17-year, we're gonna move to a Parker's Heritage 10-year rye because I felt like trying some more ryes tonight. A little bit of spice, nothing too crazy on this Found North. It's pretty sweet though, pretty easy drinking. Almost got everything. Probably would have been easier if I had some kind of shaving cream or water, but we didn't do that. Made a freaking mess in here, but that's okay because got a vacuum cleaner for that. I will turn the fan on though. It's hot. Ugh. Just gonna stop it from blowing all the hair around though. Almost done, guys. Who wants to see a giveaway? You guys want to go for Tater Dom's giveaway since he's not here? Once he retires from the service, he won't be shaving at all. That's a good idea, Jesus. My work still talks to me about my facial hair, so every now and then I have to, comply. Shave my chest hair, Dad. You know that I don't have any chest hair, along with everybody else, because we do streams off. Well, we go in Discord a lot more, but we do streams without shirts too. What have I walked into, William? We're trying to join the Mustache Bros. It's Mustache March, so no beard, no goatee. All that's got to come off. Sideburns are gone. Just gonna be mustache whenever we're done. So obviously, we're just trying to get most of it off because we're gonna have to clean this up off camera because this is not gonna be fun to watch if I have to sit here and try to focus in on this and do this correctly. Just got to get close. We're pretty close right now. We're almost done. Yeah, poor Tater Dom. He didn't collect, so we're gonna do a giveaway with his stuff. I'm gonna put the banner on screen right now. Hashtag Tater Dom in chat to be entered in to win his sample pack that he never claims. So his sample pack's going to be 4 2-ounce samples. I'll have to make a list after I'm done trimming up. Those 4 2-ounce samples, I probably will pick for you guys. We'll ask some of your guys' input. I don't want to just give you guys something that you've like already have, or obviously something that's like that you can get super easily in your area. So we're gonna try to make sure this is at least a giveaway worth giving. So whoever wins, we'll get in touch, and I'll make sure that we get you something pretty cool that you've never tried before. Because we've slowly started giving away a bunch of bottles. So a lot of the bottles in my collection I no longer have, guys. Once we give away, sorry, focus on this. So I don't cut myself. Jesus made a comment about hazmat. I don't know if I have any hazmat stuff. I've got a hazmat samples, but I don't want to give away someone else's samples. That's something I never say I do. Oh, he's sending me a picture. Jesus got a picture. He's got a Rye 3, the RY3 whiskey. It's a 16-year light whiskey, limited edition. That's 142.8 proof. Oh my goodness. What a hell of a find. I only have one hazmat bottle, and it won't be open until April 13th, which is my birthday, and that will be the Garrison Brothers Cowboy Bourbon. All right, guys, I think we are about cleaned up. That'll be it for now. No more freaking grooming on camera. We have a mess, so we're gonna have to see if we can clean some of this off real quick. Vacuum this up later. Put my shaving kit down. Hey, Les is in the chat. 2 pours of Rebecca Creek Spanish Oak left, so send that win when I win. I don't even have a Rebecca Creek Spanish Oak right now because we're still waiting to capitalize on that, and that's my fault, guys. That's not your guys' fault. I just need to figure out what's going to work best, start collecting funds, and go buy cases of that Rebecca Creek double oak. Spanish double oak, I should say. All right, let me get my notepad pulled up. Let me get you guys started entered in for that giveaway. All right, so let's see. We got Drizzo Nation, which is Jeff. We got Carl. We got Gunner L entered in. Guys, remember, this is going to be for Tater Dom's giveaway because Tater Dom never claimed his prize. We're going to be doing a sample giveaway. It's going to be a 4-pack of a sample pack of 4 samples that are 2 ounces. Why was that hard to say? I like the curls you have at the end of your mustache. Gives a nice late 1800s bartender vibe. Yeah, and that's all natural. Like, I don't do anything to make that happen. The longer it gets, though, the crazier it gets. William entered in. We got Josh entered in. Cheers, RJ. You need some Found North. I have a cash strength rye and whiskey batches 5, 6, 7, and 8. Actually drinking batch 8 of the bourbon right now, and the 17-year rye cash strength I'm also drinking right now. The tiniest drops of this is from the 17-year. They're very delicious. I don't know if I would need a sample from you, but I would be interested in finding a bottle potentially from you. I'm not sure what they go for though. So we got Miles the Bourbon Traveler. Guys, remember, type in hashtag TaterDom to be entered into that giveaway. The reason why we're doing this giveaway is because Tater Dom never claimed his prize. I told him it's going to have to expire because we're not going to keep waiting around for him to reach out to us. And we are going to give away his samples. Got Les in there. We got Darren in there. Got Dave Vogelsang. Where's it at? Where's what at? Say that one more time, Dad. I'm not tracking. I'm sorry. We got Jesus from the Bloody 81. Found North is $150 per bottle. Damn, that's pretty expensive, but I mean, it's pretty good stuff. I mean, I tried the 18 batch 8 and the 17 the cash strength. Are you asking where he's asking where Found North is? Duh, that makes sense. So Found North, if I scroll back up, someone was saying that it is Miles is the one who said it. Where Miles put that? Uh, it's distributed in Missouri, Illinois, Louisiana, and the up east states. So maybe it's up in North Carolina. I don't know. All right, so let's copy all these names. Open up a new browser so we can get this race started. Oh, Rebecca Creek. Rebecca Creek is a San Antonio. It's local to us, but the distillery they pretty much are out of the Spanish Double Oak, from my understanding. So the bottles that are out in the stores near us, those are the only ones that have it right now. And the Spanish Double Oak is probably like one of the best pours you'll ever have from Texas, in my opinion. All right, let's see what we have for names. All right, I've got 11 names. Oh, your phone died? You just swapped over? Hey, whatever it takes, man. I appreciate it. Let's go share screen and let's pull up the race. We'll set this for, we don't want to go too long. I was watching Wade's live stream last night, and the complaint that I would have if I had any about these races is it's nice to have them go for a little bit to be interactive, but at some point it's like you're just like waiting and waiting and waiting. So I thought the 3 minutes was too long. I think we're just going to go for a minute. I think a minute's more than enough time. We get 11 people entered in. We'll shuffle 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, and then we'll let these guys race. So this current giveaway is for Tater Dom's sample pack that he never claims. It's nice to have a long race if we could have some like entertainment stuff going in the background, but if we're not doing anything, like it doesn't really help you guys. It's not entertaining. It goes too long. 60 seconds, I think, should be long enough to at least give you guys like a little bit of a chance to see how the race works. Normally, if you're up front towards the beginning, it's like you're not going to win because you're going to fall back in the second half. But it's like it's anyone's race. It's supposed to be randomized. It's kind of weird how it plays out. I just don't like seeing it go for too long. So I think the shorter the better in this case. So we're closing in the last 15 seconds. Let's see who's going to pull ahead. We've got the Bloody 81, William, Jeff from Drizzo. We got Gunner. We got a couple people pulling in the last seconds. We got Darren pulling up in the front. Darren's going to take it. Darren's going to take it. All right, Darren Crafton, you have. You don't have to be present to win, but you should be present to win because it looks like you posted a couple minutes ago. So congratulations. I'll make sure I put that down on my notepad that I got you down as the winner. So let me get the giveaway notepad pulled up, and we're going to just replace Tater Dom's name with Darren. The best way to reach me, Darren, to be as transparent as I possibly can, would be to join my Discord server. If you join my Discord server, you can get a hold of me very easily. It'll be easy for me to share what I have to offer for samples. I want to try to give you some stuff that you've never had before. So if you haven't had anything before, we're going to try to get some of that stuff. Oh, we got that sharing. Stop sharing that. It's like rewinding that stream. Let's fast forward on that anyways. So that's going to be the first giveaway, guys. We got more giveaways to come, but we're going to talk about another giveaway that's coming up in the future. So not one that's going to happen now, but one that'll happen later, and that is going to be in this box. So we were talking to Jeff from Drizzo, and we were going to get some stuff, some merchandise from Natterjack, Irish whiskey guys. So we got some shirts. So the shirt you guys saw me wearing when we were wearing the Natterjack shirts, we've got 4 shirts. On the front, we got the Toad Natterjack Irish Whiskey. On the back, it says Sexy Beast Natterjack Irish Whiskey with the yellow stripe. The reason why it has a yellow stripe, on the actual toad itself, it has a yellow stripe going around its back. So we've got 4 shirts. The 4 shirts, we've got 2 XLs and 2 larges. So if those sizes don't fit you, we'll have to figure out how we can get a shirt to somebody that it does fit. But we will probably be giving away the shirts first, because if you're a bigger guy, we want you to be able to select your size. If you have an XL or large, if you can't claim your shirt or you don't want to claim your shirt because it's the wrong size, we'll see what we can do for you on that part. So the way that giveaway is going to be structured, let me pull it up on my Discord so I don't butcher this. Not trying to butcher that. Let's see. I put it in my announcements so I wouldn't jack this up. We're going to do a t-shirt, a lapel pin. So these lapel pins, they're like these little metal pins like this, and they have the little caps on the back. It says Natterjack Irish Whiskey. It's got the little toad on it. So you'll get a shirt, you'll get a lapel pin, and then you're going to get a 2-ounce sample. We were going to do 1-ounce samples, but we just upgraded everybody up to 2-ounce sample of the Natterjack Irish Whiskey, the cask strength version. So it's 126 proof. So the reason why we upgraded to 2 ounces is, and why we're doing samples along with the giveaway. What's the point of having merchandise if you've never even tried their products? So the idea is whoever wins these, they've hopefully never had Natterjack. They have a chance to try it, and they have some free merch. So that'll be 4 shirts right there. And then the second part of that giveaway, we have rocks glasses. So we have, set that out. The rocks glass is pretty cool. So it's got on the front Natterjack Irish Whiskey, indigenous to Ireland. And then on the bottom of the glass, it has a toad that's printed through. So there's the toad print from the back side. It might be easier to see on that bottom of the glass. So you'll get a rocks glass. You'll also get a lapel pin and a lanyard. So you'll get the same pin that the guys doing the shirts get, and you'll also get a lanyard. So if you buy the bottles come with these little lanyards. I actually use one of these on my keys. So I've got my keys here, and I've got my lanyard already on here. So if you win a rocks glass, you're getting a lapel pin and a lanyard. And then I only have 2 rocks glasses. So we got 4 shirts, 2 rocks glasses. We're going to do 2 more lanyards. So I had an extra lanyard from one of my bottles because I bought 2 bottles. So we're going to do 2 lanyards and everyone that wins a giveaway. So we got 4 shirts, 2 rocks glasses, 2 lanyard giveaways, 8 total giveaways, gets a 2-ounce pour. So we've got 8 2-ounce pours poured up. We've got 8 2-ounce pours of the Natterjack cask strength whiskey for you guys. And that will be on March 16th. That is a Saturday. That is the day before St. Patrick's Day. I feel like that's the best time to do it. So we're going to do that as a pre-gaming stream. It's already scheduled, so you guys can click on my channel and you can see that it's scheduled. The goal is 8 p.m. Central. We might go a little earlier. We might go a little later, but that's the goal right now. So that's going to be the giveaway for the future. Josh said that he bought 2 bottles and did not get a lanyard. So I thought they were running promos on all of them. So either your store that you bought them from kept them, unless you ordered them online. I don't know if they sent them that way or not. But I do have lanyards. So if you win, Josh, I'll at least get you a lanyard. So we got the Whiskey Panda in the chat. We're using the Panda Glen right now anyways, and we're going to pour up some of this Parker's Heritage 10-year rye, which is 128.8 proof as our third pour of the night. We're going to limit ourselves to these 3 samples. We're not going to go too crazy tonight. We tried Found North for the first time, the 18-year bourbon and the 17-year cask strength rye. I loved them both. Time to try some crazy stuff like this Parker's Heritage, so I'm excited. Hashtag Natterjack. No, I'm super excited, guys. I hope you guys are going to be able to tune in for that stream. Giving away, 8 2-ounce samples of 16 ounces of Natterjack cash strength, plus the 4 shirts which were donated, the 2 rocks glasses, the 4 lanyards, and the 6 metal pins to go along with it. So pretty cool. Let's see this trash palette in action. Oh my goodness, Gunner's putting me on the spot. Parker's Heritage 10-year rye. Let's see if I like it or if I don't. It's got an interesting nose. It doesn't really have a whole lot of rye spice on it. A little oakiness. Oh, he's playing Apex right now in ranked league. Yeah, man, it's all right. Your taste is effed up. No, I'm excited because Parker's Heritage is like a crazy bottle to even try. So probably one of the craziest pours I'm going to have. Apparently, these Fountain Norths are like 150 bucks a piece too, so they're not cheap either. Well, Darren, you did win the Tater Dom list, so I can fresh crack my second bottle of the Natterjack Cast Strength because that first bottle we poured up all of that bottle for samples. Those 1-ounce samples that I was going to do went up to 2-ounce samples real fast. But that can be one of the samples that I give you in case you don't win on the 16th. The sample pack from Tater Dom. I say from Tater Dom. Tater Dom just didn't collect, so it's still from me. We'll include that Natterjack 2-ounce sample if you'd like. All right, let's try this Parker's Heritage. It has a sweet note to it as well, like very, very maple syrupy, sugary note that I got on that last part when I was nosing it. That's pretty good. Definitely pretty good. It does have some more rye on it on the palate. A little spicy. 128.8 proof though. Doesn't feel like it. Maybe 110 proof. The heat does creep up on the back end, but front end, nothing. I can see why people go nuts over some of these bottles on secondary. I mean, this is just a super easy, super smooth drinker. Hey, good to have you out here, Dad. Sorry if I bored you with me shaving on stream. We got 3 more beers for him to drink too. So next time he's able to come over, we've got 3 bottles from Bottle Logic that we would like to drink. They're gonna be stout beers on stream or at least on video. So trying to figure out what day works best for that, but we'll figure something out. Gunner said he likes the finishes on this more than anything. I'm not sure if I like the finish on this. Let me try it one more time. Hmm. I think I like the nose and the front of the palate better than I do the finish on this one. It's pretty delicious though. You guys have ever had Parker's Heritage, any of their stuff, their bourbon or their rye? I feel like that's a pretty crazy pour. I know it's no Buffalo Trace product, but it's pretty allocated. Ooh, I have someone reaching out to me asking me if I need an E.H. Taylor straight rye. Let's see how much money he wants to try to charge me. These guys that message me, they always want secondary for their stuff, and I normally tell them I'll pay somewhere in between. Hopefully, I can get an E.H. Taylor straight rye since I was able to try one the other day and really liked it. Try to get it. Don't think I've ever seen a Parker's with my own eyes. I have, but they were bundled, and they were bundled at Fossil Creek. So everybody was chasing the big Buffalo Trace products, and then the second best thing was the Parkers. Those went pretty quick too. They wanted, I think, $250 for them. Plus, you had to buy a store pick from them too. Ooh, okay. EH Taylor straight rye, guys. I'm gonna need you guys to type this in chat right now. $175, and he'll bring it to me. Should I pay $175 for EH Taylor straight rye and have him bring it to me? That's the question. John saying yes. Should I counter offer and offer to trade a 1792? Carl saying too much. 150 is cap. Let me see if he'll take a 1792 foolproof. Let me see if he'll take the 1792 foolproof to help offset some of it. You guys want to see counter? We're in a counter offer for a trade. He wants 72. I know he likes 1792 foolproof. I've got a sealed bottle of it, so I know we got him on the bag on that one. It's just a matter of how much he's going to value it at. We'll see what he says. Ooh, Jesus sending out the Found North fucking 20-year bottle over here. That's a beautiful bottle, Jesus. Man, you were freaking killing it, man. He said he found a store pick at retail, or he would. I'm going to ask him what retail is to see if he knows how much retail is supposed to be on a 1792, and see if he'll still take the 1792 full proof at retail as part of the counter, because I don't really care. I have a 1792 full proof store pick that's already open, so this will just be a regular full proof to help get rid of, to help counter it. I really want that straight ride, but I don't know if I should pay 175. See if he'll take it for $50 then. He said 53 after taxes is what he paid. See if he'll take that to help offset it, because 125 bucks for straight rye with the 1792 full proof as a my kicker on my end, maybe. Once open that Found North open, we'll send a sample. Okay, that would be crazy, man, because that's a pretty cool bottle. Like honestly, like the 18-year that I've tried now and the 17-year rye, those are both delicious. Drinking the Parker's Heritage 10-year rye, I don't know if I gave the Parker's Heritage a fair chance against a 17-year-old rye, but they're all freaking awesome bottles. This is some good stuff. Back in 2016, 2017, those were $49 all day. Oh my goodness. So they just went up in price like crazy, I guess, because people figure out they were good. Okay, guys, he's come down from 175 to $160. He does not want the 1792 foolproof. He just wants me to throw in a sample of anything that I choose, and he wouldn't be upset. Should I pay $160? That's a $10 above what you guys said. Carl said 150 would be the cap. Gunnar said 150 would be the cap. 150 to meet me halfway. I get that. He's gonna drive to me. So if he drives to me, should I really cap over $10, or should we go for it? Plus the sample of stag. I mean, I could do a sample of stag potentially for him, but I think he got a stag the other day. Yeah, he got a stag the other day. I don't know if he's gonna go for the stag. Walk in and pay. Oh my goodness, Miles, that is crazy. Just walk in and pay. Okay, so now we have another deal initiated too that he's trying to throw in. He's trying to go do crazy stuff. He wants to trade for an allocated bottle for a non-allocated bottle, which I'm not really about. It's a $50 trade, $50, $50. And then said if I did that and I threw in another sample of something else, um, he'll give me the Maker's Mark cash strength for free, as like a free, I should say. So, damn. Okay, so we would be giving him some cash, two samples, and a 1792 full proof. That's more tempting, honestly, to get more out of them. Have you guys heard of Old Settler? This is Old Settler is a goody goody bundle bottle. 150 in a Boondocks sample of Boondocks. I'll ask him. We're gonna ask him about $150 for the straight rye and a sample of my Boondocks 18 year to see what he says. Sorry you're late, Tater Dom. No, I'm sorry that you didn't claim your prize, man. We gave away your sample pack that we've been waiting for you to claim forever. So everybody say cheers to Tater Dom. Darren won your sample pack since you didn't claim it, buddy. So we re-rolled that, man. We finally had to give it away. I'm sorry. Don't hate me, Tater Dom. We just were waiting for you to send your information so we could try to get you hooked up and get you some samples, man. How crazy that would have been if Tater Dom would have entered into his own giveaway where we're giving away the sample packs that he won, and then he won it again. So we're still waiting on him to claim. He's trying to get some of his money back. Apparently, he's buying two Weller 12s and two H Taylor straight rise. Does he not even have these bottles yet? I'm curious because if you don't even have the bottle yet, that's a whole nother problem. That's going to just piss me off. Oh, this guy's crazy. He says he will on Thursday. He don't even have the bottles, and he's trying to make trades with me. See, that's where I have the problem, guys. It's like, and I'll talk crap because I'm not going to say his name out loud. But if you're going to be in the secondary market, don't be like this guy. Can't do it, man. He doesn't even have the bottle in hands. He doesn't have the bottle in hand. He's picking them up on Thursday. Block that fool. Yeah, no, he's a friend of mine, but man, he's broke. He's fresh out of college. He's trying to make some money. He would be driving to me, so I wouldn't need a pick to confirm. He'd make him drive out here and not have a bottle. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, he don't even have the bottle in hand. Like, what are you doing? Like, that's not how you conduct business. Like, don't come at me with offers or trades if you don't even have a bottle. Like, I was excited that I was going to get an EH Taylor straight rye and be like, hey, bring it to me right now. Just the money mustache, bro. Yeah, we're gonna be the monopoly man. Ugh, we shaved all this, but man, we probably should use some shaving cream or some water because we got a little bit of razor bump, a little bit of razor burn, but fresh cut. Do we look better than you, Tyler? After seeing your photo against seeing me live, do I look better? Daddy Warbucks over here, Mr. Monopoly Stash. All right, so we just finished that Glen of the Parker's Heritage. We're gonna go back. We have 2 ounce samples, guys. It's not gonna kill my blood and my urine analysis tomorrow for my appointment. We're gonna pour up some of that more Found North 18 because I really do want to enjoy it. I've never had Found North until tonight. I'm so thankful that you guys are willing to send me stuff like this because without you guys, one, I would have never even heard of this bottle. I don't even see this in secondary in my area because people don't have it. And second off, like I just wouldn't even have any idea that this exists. Parker's Heritage, I know exists, but I don't see it. So also another opportunity to try something crazy allocated, crazy hard to find. All right, so now we know roughly what these bottles cost. Keeping that in mind, Found North 18-year batch 8, 124.4 proof. Is it good? Answer is yes, it's good. Would I buy it? Absolutely. What am I willing to pay for it? Or how much would I buy it for? I know it's a $150 bottle. It's 18-year age statement that matches my Boondocks 18 for age statement, higher proof. I could see it being a $150 bottle. I could. The most I'd pay for it. That's where it gets tough because it's like it's good, but is it better than what MSRP is for it? Like Miles was saying that you used to be able to buy these for $90. Is that what he said? Oh, back in 2016, 2017, he said $49. Wow. I think I'd still probably stay under $200 just to be on the safe side on that. Maybe the 20-year I would pay more for. Mike wants to see me do a blind with that Boondocks 18. So we're talking about like a bourbon that's similar proof to like the lower proof Stags for that proof point. We're talking 124.4 proof versus Boondocks, which is like a dessert pour, which is like 105.8 proof. So I would definitely be able to tell them apart. I don't know if that'd be a fair blind. I would blind this absolutely. I just don't know. I don't know where I would rank this. It's pretty good though. Well, while I drink this, guys, we're going to go ahead and do a second giveaway. Hopefully, you guys aren't going to complain about a second giveaway. Let's type in hashtag Mustache March for that second giveaway. I don't know. We'll gauge interest on how many people enter in. We get a lot of entries. We only got 19 people watching. We'll just keep it as a free one. We'll do samples. We get everyone that's watching right now, all 19 enter in. We'll open it up. You want to send $5 and put hashtag Mustache March as well. Every $5 through Venmo or PayPal will get you an additional entry. Help hedge the odds, and we'll give away a bottle. Let me go see what we got for a bottle to give away. Nothing too crazy, guys, but we get enough people to enter in. You guys are interested. We can do a bottle giveaway. 4 Roses Small Batch Select, non-chill filtered, or we'll do just another sample pack. We'll see. Hey, Mr. Great Shots in the house. YouTube do be slacking sometimes. Technically, I wasn't going to go live till 8, but we were ready to earlier, so we're like, let's just go live earlier. I got to be up early tomorrow morning anyways. Man, I like that Found North. That's pretty good, especially on the front of the palate. Man, is that sweet. I like that. Let's get our notepad pulled up so we can get everybody entered in for this giveaway. I should probably specify what we're doing first as far as the giveaway goes, but I don't even know yet. So right now we're doing a sample pack, but we got a bottle in case we want to do a bottle giveaway. We'll roll the dice and see how we're feeling. So we got Les entered in. We got Gunner. Tater Dom wants to enter in again, so he can be waiting to collect another one. Mike Brock. We got the Whiskey Panda. Cheers, Victor. The Bloody 81. We got Jesus in the chat. We got Darren looking for that second win. Got Josh. Got Miles the Bourbon Traveler. Ooh-wee. Miles just pinned me on Discord. So if you guys aren't a part of the Discord, or you are part of the Discord, if you check in general chat, he just showed me what the Found North 20-year looks like, which is funny because you were actually beat to that, Miles. Jesus sent me a picture already, which was, I thought, really crazy that multiple of you guys have it. John from Bug in the Sun. Victor wants to see a bottle be given away. How many names are we at? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got 10 names. Do you guys want to freaking see a bottle? I'll give the bottle away, but someone's got to send me some money for the shipping. That's all I ask. Do I want to put the shipping on the winner, or do you guys want to donate? How do you guys want to see that then? If I'm going to do the bottle, Darren just sent me $10. Darren wants to see a bottle. We already got $10, so we'll give away the bottle. There's no question now. We're doing a bottle. You guys want to send some money? Venmo, PayPal link is pinned. That'll pay for shipping. I don't really care about the cost of the bottle. That's not what that's about. We aren't trying to go on the hole on shipping because that is the biggest thing that people don't realize. Maybe I'll do a live stream one day where we talk about shipping for a little bit, and I'll show you guys how much it actually costs. And I'll be full transparent on it because it doesn't hurt my feelings to show that. So anyone else who wants to be entered in right now, it shows that there's 18 people watching. I've got a 4 Roses small batch select. We're giving away a whole bottle, guys. Type in hashtag. I got to highlight the comment again. Sorry, I highlighted. Mustache March is the term. Put that in chat, guys, to win. No, man, Mustache March for me. I'm still in No Shave November. I love it. What's my Venmo? My Venmo is pinned in the description, I believe. Double check that. Yeah, if you go to the video description, there's a Venmo link. Just click on that link. That should take you straight to me. I'm going to double check to make sure I got everyone entered in. I don't want to miss anybody, especially because we're giving away a bottle. If I don't see your name, just type in Mustache March one more time so I can make sure I got you. I've got Les Bramblett. I've got Gunnar L. I've got Tater Dom. I've got Mike Brock. I've got Victor the Whiskey Panda. I've got Jesus the Bloody 81. I've got Darren. I've got Josh. I've got Miles the Bourbon Traveler. And I've got John from Bug in the Sun. I think that's everybody so far. Am I going Bad Axe Bourbon? No, I can't go Bad Axe Bourbon on you guys because Bobby can have a sick ass mustache that's super long. My work starts crying when it gets over like past my lips. So now it's like this far and I have all this shave. They're probably gonna talk to me even though I just shaved all this. I do Zelle as well. I mean, I can give you the Zelle information. Just text me whatever you need, Jesus, and I'll send you my information for that. Lester just sent me $10. So I mean, you guys are definitely in on there. The question becomes now because you guys are helping with shipping. The guys that are helping and sending donations for every $5, would you like an additional entry into the giveaway? Please type in chat now if you guys want an additional entry for every $5 that you sent. So that would give Les 2 and Darren 2. And we can hook you guys up for this bottle because this was actually given to me as a gift. I've tried this bottle before, and it's not that I don't like it. It's just I didn't prefer it. There's other bottles I'd like to have, and I would like to give a sealed bottle to someone else that would like to try it. All right, Victor just sent me some money. So they want to see extra entries. Perfect. Okay, so the Whiskey Panda, you're gonna have two entries because you sent $5 plus it's free for you for the first one. Les, we're gonna give you 2 on top of the one you have, so you'll have 3 total. Wife getting on my ass. No heavy fit, bro. I love it. And then Darren sent $10, so we're gonna make sure he has 3 entries total as well. Michael Bortner just typed in the magical phrase. See if we can get Jesus to look up my phone number. Hopefully, he can find me by phone number. Mine's through my bank now. Ugh. Jesus has said he's going to send me 5. I'll take that as a promissory note, and I will go ahead and get the bloody 81 entered in for another entry. Try to give you guys a little bit, so that way if you guys want extra entries, you can. I want to say this is like the small batch select is like a $55 or $60 bottle. I could be wrong. I know it's definitely like it's definitely more than the small batch. I want to say it's around $60. Mr. Lopez, where's Mr. Lopez? Did I miss him? Tater Dom saying cheers to him. Hey, Bourbon and Buds is getting entered in on this too. So once again, guys, this is a free giveaway. You do not have to pay to enter in. But for every $5 you donated, you will have an extra entry for a chance to win this Four Roses small batch select. So we were going to do samples. Boys want to see a bottle. They want to see a bottle. We're doing a bottle. Hey, Captain Obama's in the house. Captain Obama, go ahead and type in that magical phrase on screen. Hashtag Mustache March. Doing a giveaway. Giving away a bottle. Got a Four Roses small batch select. If you guys want to donate, $5 Venmo, PayPal, Zelle, however you guys want to send that, we're going to go ahead and add an additional entry for every $5. Stash is looking nice. Yeah, apparently it's Mustache March, according to Tyler. So I told him I'll join you. I'll shave on stream. So if you watched earlier on the stream, we shaved off a whole bunch of facial hair. Got Captain Obama. We're only going to let this stay open for a couple more minutes. We're not going to let this go too long. And then we're going to close this and we're going to roll this and see what we can do for this bottle and who's going to win it. Mr. Lopez is entered in. So just running through the entries again, we've got 3 for less. We've got Gunnar L, we got Tater Dom, we got Mike Brock, we got Whiskey Panda for 2, Jesus from the Bloody 81 for 2, Darren Crafton for 3. We got Josh, Miles, Bourbon Traveler, John, Michael Bortner, Bourbon and Buds, Captain Obama, and Mr. Lopez entered into the giveaway. Double checking right now. We're showing clear on Venmo. I'm not seeing anything else. Checking PayPal just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Nothing on PayPal. So we're going to close that right now. It's 8 o'clock Central Time. And we're going to roll it. Let's see. Copy all the names. We are closed. So let me take down this banner. We are no longer doing this. Closed. Man, I appreciate the support, guys. Ooh, Justin just threw something in. I said we're closed, but it came through before I could type it. So we got to add him on there. So sorry, guys. Captain Obama just got 5 entries, guys, on top of his 1. Two, three, 4, 5. I got it. Okay. All right, guys, we got more than we were supposed to. So You know what happens when we get too much? We're no longer giving away just the 4 rows of small batch selects. Second place will also get a sample pack. So, 2 giveaways, 1 race. 2 giveaways, 1 race. Mr. Lopez, is that your emoji for having your hand up? I'm confused. Are you waving or is your hand up? For the wrong text. Only had the cheap single barrel. Little late. Sorry, rocking with the baby. Yeah, that's right. Captain Obama's got a baby as well. My wife just put my son down, so pretty cool guys. Boondocks 18 bottle. I don't know about that. Maybe we'll make a broken. We'll break the streak, and maybe we'll send out a sample of Boondocks 18. That could be something. That'd be pretty crazy, wouldn't it? Man, it's trying to say that. Oh, how does this work? Okay, Jesus sent me some stuff, but mine's through my bank, and it's not showing. Let's see, Independent Financial. That's my bank that I'm using. Jesus is trying to take care of the money side on it, which we can deal with later, but I don't know if it went to me. 'Cause normally I get notified by it. That $5 might be lost in a loop because normally it goes straight to me, Jesus, but we'll have you in for next transfer. We'll figure it out later. It's not a big deal. No, Victor, no, we're not doing that. Let me get the duck race set up, guys. Got the list of names. Captain Obama wants to see me do that. All right. We're going to only run for a minute, guys, because we're not trying to go too crazy long on these races. The races go too long, they get boring. Yeah, Jesus, it says I need to sign up. I already have Zelle, but it's through my bank, so I'm not sure why it's doing that and why I let you send it if it's not signed up through me. So we'll figure it out later, man. It's all right. We'll figure it out. Well, Tyler's gonna squeeze in last second after we closed it for a bottle. Sorry, Tyler, you're not getting in on this one. We've already got the race set up, brother. He's the one who told me to do this too, or he said he didn't have to, but I was like, I'll do it anyways. You guys let me know. Do you want me to let Tyler in on this race? I'll add him in if you guys want me to add him in. Let me know. Should I let him in? Let him in or run it? Let me know. Justin wants to see him be let in, so we'll let him in. We'll let him pass this time. All right, all right. Yeah, you're right. I don't want him to say if I was in the win race, I would have won that. You're right. You're right. All right. He's in now. Shuffle 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we are running this bad boy. Dun, 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 dun. Down north, not bad though. I'm glad I was able to try this, guys. Thank you so much. Remember, the first place winner will be winning the bottle, but the second place winner will also be winning a sample pack. Justin pulling ahead with 2 ducks up front. Can he hold the lead? Darren's coming up fast. Darren's coming up super fast. Oh my goodness. Darren's gonna snipe it. Darren sniped it. Okay. So Darren sniped the bottle, but let's see who got second. Are you kidding me? Captain Obama gets bumped to third and fourth, and Victor from the Whiskey Pandas snipes second. Do we need to just add a third place winner? Do we add a third place winner, guys? Do we allow 3 people to win instead of just 2? Because I feel like it's kind of rigged. Hashtag rigged. All right, so let me get my notes pulled up so I can make sure I get everybody entered in. Giveaway, we got Darren Crafton's got the sample pack as well as the bottle of 4 Roses. And we got the Whiskey Panda. We're just going to put Victor down. We know Victor. Let's get in the sample pack. And we'll go ahead and give Justin some samples too. So not only do we give away a bottle, we're like, let's add sample packs. We're not adding just one, we're adding 2 sample packs. So we're going to be giving away, like I said, for this night, Darren won the first giveaway as a 4-pack from Tater Dom for not collecting his, and the bottle of 4 Roses. Victor's getting 4 samples, and Justin's also getting 4 samples. So those are our 3 winners for our giveaway tonight. Oh, I don't need shipping covered, man. You've already covered shipping. Appreciate you, though. If anybody wants to come in, the StreamYard link is pinned. You guys are more than welcome to pop in. Set this bottle aside that you won, Darren. Gonna have a couple more sips, and then we're gonna call this stream a night. But I appreciate you guys coming out. Giveaways were not really planned, sort of. I mean, I had them planned, but I didn't announce them or put them in the comments. So those of you guys that showed up, I really appreciate that, because not everyone knows to show up to a live stream unless there's a giveaway. I feel like when people know there's a giveaway, everybody shows up. But the guys that deserve the winnings, the actual giveaways, the ones that stick around, those are the guys who don't realize how much support that means to me, which is why I like to do surprise giveaways. Oh, Darren says that he was willing to actually pass the bottle down that he just won if someone hadn't tried the 4 Roses small batch select yet. How thoughtful, man. How nice. Not everyone's willing to just pass their winnings. Man, this is the so we were on the 18. This is now back to the 17 year. This is the cash strength rye, and I think I like the rye better than the bourbon, and I think they're both great. I think I'm starting to be a rye guy. I think I'm starting to have to buy more ryes now. Justin said he hasn't tried it yet, but says you deserve it, Darren. Is that a good bottle? Which bottle are you talking about? Are you talking about the 4 Roses Small Batch Select? I did a sample of it when I did my Advent calendar. Talking about the Found North, these are both freaking awesome. The bourbon and the rye. Found North, is that a good bottle? Absolutely. You'll have to scroll back up quite a ways. I'll see if I can find it real quick so we can showcase that. I don't know how far back it'll let me go. Miles of Bourbon Travel posted a comment about it. Let me see if I can find it real quick so I can highlight it because he's the one that knows the knowledge on it because I know nothing about this stuff. Here we go. So, answer, Victor. Found North is distributed in Missouri, Illinois, Louisiana, and up east states. So obviously Texas is not on that list. So we're gonna have to reach out to our boys to find us a bottle. The Found North is delicious. Matter of fact, these are closer to 1 ounce samples now. I've tried them. I really enjoy them. If you want those to be part of your winnings, your giveaway, I'll add those two in there for you so you can try Found North. I have the 18-year batch 8, 124.4 proof, and the 17-year cash strength rye batch 3, 110.2 proof. If you would like to try some Found North for yourself, and we'll try to make sure you can capitalize and get a bottle if you'd like these samples, because I think I will be looking for a bottle as well. Looks like the bottles go for a little around $150 now, which is pretty high. But I think after you try them with the 18-year and 17-year age statement, you'll understand why they're going for the cost they're at. Have you tried any of the Still Austin seasonal bottles? The high rye was excellent. Um, I have tried the blue corn. I've tried the red corn. I've tried their bottled Bond. Um, both of those. That's the blue and the red corn. They had a high rye, I think, as well. I tried that one. I liked those Still Austins. I'm not a big fan of the cash strength. The cash strength sword pick I had was awful. The cash strength pick that Victor gave me was night and day. It was way better than the store pick I had from Total Wine. So Still Austin, I'm definitely willing to give it a try. But Still Austin is probably one of my least favorite Texas whiskeys as of right now. Ooh, Victor says he has a sample. He's afraid to try it because he might like it if they aren't cheap. Oak tree, your forest tried to kill me in 2019. Not sure after that. Ooh, I've tried a couple different Four Roses. I think for me, Four Roses is a bust. I've had some of their single barrels, their barrel strength single barrels. Um, I understand that they have like different letters, like and the letters associate with different flavor profiles. I'm not sure on which one I would prefer. The regular small batch is fine. That's like a $30 bottle, but even their entry level one, their $24, $25 bottle, that one's pretty good too for what it is. But the old Four Roses in general, like unless I try probably like the limited release that Tyler picked up the other day. So if Tyler wants to share that Four Roses whenever he cracks that, that would be something I'd be willing to try just to see, because I noticed that like some of them, like some of these places I try their whiskey, I don't like it, but I like their limited allocated versions, and then their cheaper entry level stuff I don't like, and then sometimes the exact opposite where I'll try high end product and I don't like it, but the cheap stuff is good, easy to drink. Just kind of depends. Trash palate, I guess. Oh, there you guys go. Darren's offering to send some samples out. So, Darren, if you have me on Discord, man, reach out via Discord. That's the best way to get a hold of me. Otherwise, you can reach out to me via email. I'll go ahead and type my email in chat for you. Just send me an email. We'll get you settled. You'll be getting samples and a bottle. We'll make that happen. Yeah, the Four Roses LE I tried was fantastic. Yeah, that's the bottle that Tyler was able to pick up the other day. So it's like, hey, $400 bottle secondary is pretty crazy. But if I could get a sample of that and try that, that might change my mind. Some of those single barrels are decent, but it's a toss up for me for Four Roses. Yeah, Four Roses is supposed to be really good though. I mean, I put in for their raffles and their drawings for their limited release one, but I didn't get picked for it. Obviously, now I had to go to the distillery for that. Barrel seagrass, yeah. So I've tried the 16-year the dovetail, tried one of those, and that was freaking awesome. That's probably the craziest thing I've tried. I think it's like a $250 bottle from Barrel. I liked it, I did, but the price is what scares me from buying it. Yeah, no, I mean, Darren, your generosity when you're talking about sending 2 ounce samples plus another 2 ounce sample from your collection as a surprise. That's very generous of you, man. Like that's why I like the group that we are in. I would say the entire whiskey tube community. Not everybody is as willing to give or share, but for the majority, everybody seems to be polite and they're willing to share stuff that they have been able to acquire, and that's what I like the most because I can't drink all this whiskey on my own. One would argue, well, if you can't drink it on your own, why do you keep buying it? I like variety, and sometimes my variety is expensive taste, and my expensive taste would love to be shared with others to see if they have expensive tastes like mine. So, hence why we bought some crazy stuff lately, like that Boondocks 18. We bought a bottle from Sealbach as well that will be coming on our way too. But we don't know if we'll open that one because it's only like a 4.5, 5 year age statement. It's not really worth the whiskey. It's more of the collector's value. We got that Legends End or that Quest Ends. That's what it is. The Dungeons and Dragons theme, the Rogue series. We bought a bottle of that, which is like an impulse buy at this point. We got a Stag the other day. That was pretty cool. 23A, I think. Yeah, we got a 23A. Freaking awesome. Looked on the website, they're also in Kansas. Hey, pretty good to know. It's crazy though, because like they're not too far from Texas, but we just don't see them at all. Starting off with a pour of that Gentleman Jack. So I'm not going to bash Gentleman Jack at all. I think it's super smooth and easy to drink. In fact, we got a sample of the Jack Daniels Gold, the 27, the number 27. That comes in that fancy gold box. It's basically Gentleman Jack that was finished in maple whiskey. If I had to put a two on it, that's my guess. Is that from a mom and pop? Uh, what from a mom and pop? The Quest ends because the Quest end was Seal Block. Oh, the Stag. Oh no, the Stag was not from a mom and pop. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. The Stag. We have a Discord community as well that I'm a part of. That's like my local Discord to my DFW, the Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex area, and they talk about store drops. And one of the stores was leaked. They were supposed to have Stag. My buddy showed up early in the morning, said he was already seeing a line of 10 people, so he knows where the truck goes for the next store. Said I'm going to go to the next store, and I was supposed to be meeting up with him so I could get some bottles off of him. So I said I'll meet you there. I was number 3 in line. He was number 2 in line, and his buddy was number 1 in line. And they dropped a case of Stags. There were 6 bottles, 23A at MSRP at Specs for $58. So we were able to get our first bottle of Stag at MSRP. We've had 3 22As, a 22B, a batch 18. Sorry, 4 22As. One of the 22As we gave to somebody else. Yeah, Carl, look at that baby face. But that was actually my first model, that 23A of my first MSRP Stag. I was so happy to actually get a Stag at MSRP because I've never seen them at MSRP. I've always had a trade for them. I've never paid more than $108.24. That's after taxes for a bottle that I've used to trade towards Stag. But that being said, I can see why people go nuts and pay $200 for Stag because they are worth it. What did you miss? Well, you missed some giveaways. Sorry, sorry, sorry. We should have waited till 8 o'clock, but we got excited. We want to go live for you guys. We shaved all this off on stream. We talked about our Natterjack giveaway. That live stream's already posted, so you guys can see that scheduled for March 16th. That's a Saturday at 8 p.m. Might go a little early, might go a little bit later than that. 8 p.m. Central is the goal. We did a couple giveaways after, and now we're here drinking on some Found North. This is the Cash Strength Rye 17-year batch number 3, which is delicious. Probably my favorite one out of the 3. Stag 16 has been the best for you. 22A is very good, and I hear 23C is very good. I have had a sample of 23C. I tried it against the 23A, and I think I like A just slightly better than C, but it's literally a toss up back and forth. We were thinking about calling this as the end of the live stream, but we got someone backstage and they've got a toad on their shirt. So we're going to show you guys who is in the background. Here you guys go. This is who you've been waiting for, not me. Here's Jeff.
What's going on, YouTube land? How are you doing today?
What's going on, Jeff?
How are you, buddy?
I am not looking forward to tomorrow. I am terrified of needles, guys. And I have to have my blood drawn, and I literally get like queasy at the sight or sound of someone talking about a needle.
To be
I
fair,
could never get a tattoo just off of the fact that I'm afraid of needles.
I mean, I got mine done today in my arm, so I mean, I feel you.
I just feel like when you talk about blood being drawn versus a shot, like blood being drawn, I feel like it's leaving my body. I can feel that. I focus too deeply on it.
I feel it leaving my body. Help.
Exactly.
It happens, man. You'll get through it. Hey, you know what? You may have super blood, and then your life insurance policy is like $5 million, and then we can do a special stream from my house where you drink something I tell you that no one else can drink.
I mean, I'm just saying, my life insurance policy that that's why we're doing the blood and urine analysis for my life insurance in the first place. So, if you guys haven't already, this is my advice to you. If you have a family, especially you, Justin, I know you're in chat, you have a newborn baby. The last thing you want to worry about is finances in the event that something happens. So, 7 to 10 times your annual income is the recommended amount of coverage I would tell you to get. I would take term life insurance. I would do at least 20-year policy. That way, it's pretty respectable. It'll be pretty cheap too for the monthly premium. You can cover your entire family off that, and you want that on your wife too, because if you're having a 2-income household, you're going to want that money to help offset that burden. Because the last thing you want to worry about if someone dies in your family, whether it's you or your spouse or your child, people need to be taken care of monetarily because they're already have grievance. I say on your child too. I have a child rider policy for my kid. In the event something happens to my son, there's $25,000. I'm not trying to get rich off my kid by any means. If something happened to my child, it costs money to bury him. It costs money to do all of the filing for that, and it's something that I tear up thinking about because you should never have to think about your child dying before you as a parent. But you should always be prepared in the event that does happen to help take care of them and make sure that they get buried and you don't have to worry about any financial burden. A couple $1,000s more than that funeral cost, I would definitely ask for because you're going to be asking for some time off of work, and that time off of work might not be paid for because you need time to grieve. In the event that your spouse dies, you might need more time, which is why we talk 7 to 10 times their income, because it might take you a while to get set up in a position to where you can get the bills taken care of, the house payment taken care of, and help offset some of those expenses as you're transitioning through that crazy life experience that you might have. So no one wants to hear about the bad, so we'll stop talking about it. But the thing is that it should be talked about up front to where people know that this is something you should be concerned about. This is something you should have coverage for. The way my dad preaches it, because he's a financial advisor, is when you're young, you don't have any money, you're broke, which is why you have insurance. So insurance will pay and cover that gap. In later years, which is why we do term life, hopefully in 20 years that you've done well and you put some money aside, you have money. You no longer need insurance. So if something does happen, you have the money to front and take care of business whenever it comes up to it. So that's my 2 cents. We'll let Jeff talk a little bit. I'll stop being long-winded.
No, that is fair. So that being said, brush your teeth, guys, because if you don't, it causes cancer.
I mean, everything causes cancer nowadays, doesn't it?
No, that's awesome, buddy. Yeah, no, sorry. I was trying to get all the kids upstairs and having life lessons, and we got off, Apex Stream. And so, I was like, oh, he started early. What am I going to do? Dilemma. All right, back and forth, back and forth.
Whiskey Panda wants to know what everyone's drinking. Well, we're going to be switching to our third pour again, the Parker's Heritage Rye.
So I'm actually drinking one of the rarest bottles that is still not out yet. And I know it looks normal, but this is actually the Pappy 24 and a half. It's absolutely delicious. I love it, guys.
I love Russell's 10. I mean, when my buddy was talking about it and looking for recommendations, I said, "Man, you love Wild Turkey products, and you said you really love that Russell's 13 when you got it." Because he had a Russell's 13 when he just happened to walk up and wait in line at some random liquor store like a year or two ago. He still kept the empty bottle because he liked it so much. And he's like, "I don't even know why people are waiting. I just stood in line and I was able to get a Russell's 13." He had no idea what he even freaking got. I've never even had a bottle of it. I've tried it. So you guys don't have to send me samples. I've tried it. I know how good it is. But I was like, damn, this guy got a Russell's 13 bottle and he just happened to show up at the right time, right place to get one. I can't even find one. I said that Russell's 10 though is pretty damn good and pretty easy to find. It's everyday shelfer. I think everyone should have one on their bar. If you don't, it's like you can go buy one tomorrow and it wouldn't be a big deal. So
Yeah, they're like $37 or something like that, I think.
yeah.
So,
Well, that being said, though, Victor's in chat right now. Victor had some insight on that and said those might be going up in price to start meeting and reaching some of those single barrels like the private barrel selects, saying they might go up to $60 and $65 and said that they're selling out. So you might want to buy one or two of those as a backup if you can get them for under $40 to have, guys, because there's a good chance that those might go up because it's 10-year age statement. That's Eagle Rare age statement year, and it's less than Eagle Rare, but it might be worth more than that. So we'll see where it goes.
I agree with you, man. No, it's solid. I mean, I went and picked what I was going to drink tonight, and I was like, "Yep, that's going to be it," because it's almost gone. So I'll probably end up killing it. That's for sure.
That's terrible to hear, Toro. That's terrible, man.
A lot of clients, those are kids too. Fentanyl, no joke. It's real life. Yep, that is why I am a recovery pastor for drug addicts, to hope people can get out of that lifestyle before it's too late. So it is a shame.
Already going for my 64 in my area. Oh my goodness. So yeah.
Oh,
64 for Russell's 10 is how much it's going for in his area. He was the one who told me, "Hey, heads up, buy these now because they're going to go up."
I will be selling Russell's 10s right now for $50 plus $4.64 for bubble wrap and shipping. If you guys want one.
Yeah, he's out in Amarillo, so it's the outskirts of the.
Now stuff is going up over there on that side. Yeah, I've got a couple buddies in El Paso, and like they're paying some pretty crazy prices over there.
45 in North Carolina, 40 here. Yeah, I mean, $40 is about to go on right around here. I think it's about $40 out the door for us. It's somewhere around 36, $37, but I have a feeling it's going to keep going up. If it does go up to $64, I'll tell you right now, I will not be drinking Russell's 10.
Well, I tell you what, I know a place that's got plenty of it, so I'm definitely gonna have to go pick up.
I mean, it's good, but it's like at that point, like it won't be an everyday shelfer. I mean, at right now, at the value it is, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Did you see me? I know you were doing your stream, but did you see me take the frog off? It has this hole in the back too, I guess, for the air pocket to help it seal better whenever you put it on something. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to drill 2 tiny holes, and I'm gonna be able to try to sew it on to a hat.
Respect. That'll be pretty badass.
Because I feel like if I try to use some kind of way to adhere it to it, like the stickiness, whether it's glue or whatever, it'll come off eventually. So I'm not really sure if I want to sew it on or how I want to do it yet. But I'm thinking the Natterjack Cash Strength, this metal frog, I'm gonna put this on a hat or something.
You know, that may be a good merch idea. I need to drop that over to those guys, see if they want to do it.
So because I took the frog off, there's some information on the back. I was looking it up because I was like, hey, maybe I can see if I can not buy their frog, but use their website to see how other people use the merchandise they sell. Because I'm like, this would be cool to put on a hat.
Yeah, that would be.
Because you're showing your hat and you're like, yeah, your hat's cool and all, but it would be a little bit cooler if it had a metal frog on it.
That is very true. I don't sell these hats on their website. They don't. Yeah. Because these are limited edition Travis Matthew hats. So they paid a pretty penny for them.
All right. I got Darren's information for his giveaway. He sent me that. So perfect. I need to make sure I remember him. He's actually in Wade's servers. That's perfect.
Wow.
Urban Hall server.
I need to get with Tyler because apparently Tyler got sent an E.H. Taylor single barrel that was supposed to go to Dave. So now we got to figure that out.
Carl's over here posting crap on my Discord. That's a Blanton's bottle. It's Tater edition. It's got tater tots in a Blanton's bottle. Let
Love it.
me see if I can just share this. Present, share screen. Let's do. Where's my Discord? I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's a Blanton's bottle tater edition. It's
Oh,
tater tots.
Dude, I would easily pay $24.99 for that right now.
Oh, gotta love Carl for finding the best memes.
I respect it.
Man, it's crazy how much my Discord gets blown up. I mean, the guys are sitting over there right now. We got Gunner sitting over there, John's over there, Carl, Matt G, and Riley are over sitting in the Discord.
Because they're crazy animals. That's all there is to it.
Hey, Victor said to put the frog on a rocks glass, and I was thinking about that. I don't know what I do with my rocks glass, but here's just my regular water glass. But like, it's got a pretty close curvature that it might actually fit on there, which I was thinking would be pretty cool. But the rocks glasses from Natterjack already have the toad in the bottom, which are also pretty cool. So maybe it needs both. I don't know.
I mean, live recklessly and do both.
But having it on a hat too, like I was also using my cowboy hat, which I'm not wearing right now because we were shaving earlier on stream.
Ooh, yeah, I know. I saw that.
Having the this on the cowboy hat, let me go grab that so you can see what that would look like.
Dude, that would be dope, actually. A cowboy hat with a Natterjack frog. That's future merch right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, that's future RJ the Fed merch. Yep.
Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be. I would wear one of those.
Have a Natterjack cowboy hat.
I would do it. I would definitely do it.
What do you pay for Blanton's? So unfortunately, I don't see Blanton's at, and I'm going to use the term MSRP loosely because I don't.
Yep.
They used to be around $68. They've gone up. I think if you buy them at specs, it's around $86. So out the door, you're talking about $92 to $95, about $95 out the door. The one place I can go to get Blanton's on quite a regular schedule, it's $99.99 before taxes, so it comes out to be $108.24. So that's with box and bag. But maybe like once or twice a month. So unfortunately, Blanton's is pretty expensive here.
Yeah, I can get it for 90, but I mean that's me kind of going up there and going, hey, can I get a Blanton's? And they're like, all right, cool.
And it's kind of ridiculous that you have to like try to pull favors just to get a bottle of Blanton's because it's like it's a good bottle, it's an easy drinker, but it's not really worth like more than $100 to be honest.
I'd rather have 2 Eagle Rares than a Blanton's.
Now that being said, because Mike said that he pays $75 plus tax for his, Blanton's is good for what it is, but I think because the MSRP, and we're using that term loosely because obviously the price is always adjusting and changing, is going up. The secondary value is anywhere between $100 to $120 on those bottles. Well, $100 is actually less than what I pay for them when I get them. So I have a feeling at some point, because the secondary value and the MSRP value are basically becoming one and the same, that one of those is going to have to budge. Either Blanton's is going to start sitting on the shelf because no one's willing to pay the money for them. I don't believe that's going to happen. Or the secondary is going to have to explode, and those bottles are going to have to go up to $150 to $200 a bottle. And then you're going to start seeing those museum stores that were selling Blanton's for $200 to where that actually makes sense now. Because before you look at $200, $300 for Blanton's, you just laughed at them because you're like, that's not even a gold or straight from the barrel. That's just the regular one that they're trying to sell for $200.
Yep.
It's just one of those things where it's like it's going to be crazy to see the prices on some of these bottles because the distilleries, they know, and they are testing the waters. They are raising their prices. They're seeing what people are willing to pay. And it's pretty crazy.
Oh yeah, I agree. I mean, Blanton straight from the barrel is for us is $148. That's bar price, and Blanton's regular just went up to $66.48 for bars, and that was a $20 jump from what it used to be. So like, I'm with you. Like I will pick up a Blanton's every once in a while, but if I've got $90 or $100 burning in my pocket, I'm gonna go pick up something else.
So the Natterjack question came up from Carl. The merchandise, Jeff drove out here the other day and he brought it and dropped it off. It is from Natterjack.
Oh,
They are donating that merchandise to be given away on stream. Um, if you read the description of that live stream, nowhere in there will you see that I'm sponsored by them because I am not.
yeah.
Not sponsored by them. The stream will not be sponsored by them, but the stream is all about them. So we will be giving away Natterjack and along with their merchandise. But
And the owners have seen it, and they absolutely love it.
yeah, the owners love it because I mean, that for them it's essentially free advertising with the cost of them giving out some merch, and hopefully they'll make an appearance during chat, which would be really cool because I'm ready to meet these guys in person. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, we got 4 T-shirts, 2 XLs, 2 larges, 2 rocks glasses, a couple lanyards, and everybody's gonna be getting a pin with their giveaway. And then the most important part is why would you wear merchandise like the shirt Jeff's wearing if you've never tried it? We're seeing a 2-ounce sample. We were going to do 1-ounce samples, but we decided to do a bottle kill of our bottle and pour up those 1-ounce samples up to 2 ounces. So we have 8 2-ounce samples of Natterjack Cash Strength. Everyone who wins merch will get a 2-ounce sample so they can try it for themselves.
It's pretty dope, man. Yeah. I need to make a trip up there either this weekend or next week on Wednesday, actually. I'll be off before we do final open, and definitely have to go pick up a couple more bottles of that stuff for sure.
Mike said he can get Eagle Rare for about $42 a couple times a month. I think it's $39.99 at Total Wine. It used to be $37.99, which would be close to $42 out the door.
Yep.
But now it's about $45 out the door, and I wouldn't say a couple times a month. I would say more about once every 2 months for me. So
Yeah.
not as frequent.
Yeah.
Ooh, Mike Brock's not even a big Blanton's fan. Yeah, I mean, I'm still wanting to try the straight from the barrel. I've never had a straight from the barrel. I'm not going to sit here and humor the limited releases like the Portuguese, the French, the Japanese. They're all about the same. They're just longer age statement or different finishes as far as what barrel they were in.
Right.
But like the regular, the gold, and the straight from the barrel, those are 3 very different ones. I would love to try the straight from the barrel because I hear that's the best of the bunch.
Yeah, and we do have one coming on Wednesday, so I'm excited about that.
Even the regular Natterjack's good, man. I would pick up the regular one. It should be around $40 after taxes. It should be about $40 out the door.
Yeah, it's pretty good stuff. And if you see Natterjack regular in your area, it's not more than a month, and Cash Strength is following closely. Like,
and I'm a huge fan of the Cash Strength because I'm a bourbon drinker. But if you just want some good whiskey, that's still good whiskey too. I just like the higher proof. The Cash Strength's 126 proof. So.
Yep.
Love that toad picture. Hell yeah. So I'm guessing he saw the live stream photo, the thumbnail.
Yep.
I took some time. Like I showed the guys the process in the Discord. I was posting different pictures and said, respect the process and like watch this. And I'm like, I'm going to turn this into a thumbnail. Here's some of the stuff I'm working with. And it's definitely something I've been working on because like my thumbnails, if you watch like some of my older YouTube videos or just look at my older YouTube videos, sort from old to new, my old ones sucked for thumbnails because I had no idea what I was doing. I was just basically throwing shit out there and hoping something would stick. And then I started asking questions, and some of the guys that create content like Bourbon Hunter, he wanted to take time to literally talk to me and say, "Hey man, your thumbnails suck. Let's fix that. Let's talk about what works and what doesn't work, what you need to do, how you need to do it." He said, first off, and a couple of the guys said, Canva. Use Canva. It's free. It's easy to use. There's some pro features. If you want to pay for more, you can get higher res. Thumbnails is just a picture, though, so the high res isn't as important. Some of it can be, though, but so you can get higher res on some of those photos. I'm like, cool. So now I have Canva. And then he's like, use this remove.bg, which is remove background, if you didn't know. And he said you can basically take any file that's like a JPEG file or like a GIF file, and you can post it in this as like a drag and drop, and it'll literally remove the entire background, and you can use like a pencil to like erase other stuff if there's stuff that pops up. But I can take a picture of myself right now with this chair, and it's going to cut out my entire background, including the chair. Sometimes it screws with like shadows and lighting, but I'm like, that's the coolest thing ever because I could literally just suspend this Glen and it'll cut this Glen out around, and it'll have my hand holding it, and I can just cut my fingers out and you'll just see the Glen and nothing else. I'm like, that's so cool because then when you put that on a thumbnail, it makes sense. So we cut the frog out, we cut the background out, we cut the bottle out, all that stuff. Because the bottle I took a picture of right here, you can see my ring light in the picture, so it doesn't take shadows and glares apart. But hey, it's pretty cool. So I'm learning. I'm learning. The big and tall shirts you have will not work. I need a bigger and taller shirt. We'll have to reach out to the guys to see if we can get bigger shirts. As of right now, it's just going to be two large shirts, which I can't even wear large. I have to wear XL or two XLs, two one XL, sorry, two XL shirts is all we have. But that's why we're going to give away those first. Okay, Jesus, if you're still in here, man, it said you sent $5 for a giveaway. I actually get the confirmation on that. I'm gonna try to hide all that. I got the confirmation for $5 coming through, so I know we're having an issue. I did receive it, sir. So not sure what you did, but it went through.
There you go.
But yeah, the shirts, XL and large is all we have right now. That's why I want to do those first because if you can't claim the shirt, I want you to be able to pick the rocks class or the lanyard and pin, and we'll trickle that down. So hopefully we can try to offset that. If you have someone in your family that would like the shirt, I know that might be odd. If someone like your kid wears a whiskey shirt, but if they're cool shirts, even if you haven't tried it, or you can share the pour. I'm going to send you 2 ounce sample. You can share that with whoever you want to give the shirt to in your family. If you don't want to claim the shirt, we can have that discussion, and I'll give that shirt away as a separate giveaway on its own. If you guys want to donate it, 6'4", 315 pounds, Mike Brock. Yeah, it's going to be hard for us to find an XL that'll squeeze into you, so we will need to get bigger shirts. I admit most of the guys that drink whiskey will have to talk to the owners that's saying, hey, people who drink whiskey, they're big boys. We're going to need some bigger shirts. I don't think they'll be upset by that. We'll make something happen though. But
Yeah.
hopefully we can find someone that can wear a large or an XL. Otherwise, I'm stuck with 4 shirts that we're gonna have to try to figure out who we can give them to.
I mean, I wear an XL, but I'm 6'4", like 250, so it makes sense.
I think he's really wanting that the cast strength version. I don't blame him.
Honestly, like I will still drink the regular. Like I really like it. I think it's good.
What's the proof on it? Is it 90 proof for the regular?
Oh, it's an 80.
It's just 80. Okay.
Yeah, because they did it differently. Because most Irish whiskeys,
Most Irish whiskeys are 80 proof. So
well, they 84 to 86. They kept it like this because they wanted a nuance American style on it. So I mean,
Jesus said he put 1 digit wrong, but he got me straight now. I got it, Jesus. Hopefully, you got the other $5 back, man.
Right.
We're gonna find you a shirt, man. In Discord, send me a message. We'll see if we can find you a size. If you need a 2XL, 3XL, or 4XL. Because for me, and I'm not trying to call you fat because you're 315. I like my shirts to be bigger because I like to carry a firearm and I like to conceal it. So a bigger, longer shirt for me helps conceal that to where I don't even have to think about printing or anything like that. You might not carry, but for me, that's important. So I could squeeze into a large. I could put one of those larges on right now and show you that it'll fit me even at 215 pounds. But I like the XL because it helps conceal on body a lot better. So I've started wearing bigger shirts. So when I ask people or if I win merchandise, like I got a red shirt from Bourbon Riders. This is the Drizzo Nation shirt. It's on the back. I asked for a bigger size because it's like, yeah, I can squeeze into a large, no problem. But XL is what I like to carry because I carry firearms. So
that is correct, sir.
Mike said he'll take a glass and be happy. No, we'll help you get a shirt, man. We'll help you get a shirt.
Man, the owners will be down here in July, so we'll figure something out, man. They have no problem, dude. These guys are givers. Like they just want to see everybody happy and rocking their shit.
Thanks for popping in, Matt. Really appreciate you showing up and showing your support. Have a good night, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Matt's a really cool dude.
Yeah.
He's the reason why I bought that Boondocks 18 up there on the shelf, though.
That man is destroying Bug in the Sun.
I really want to hear John's impression on it. So John's sitting in the chat over on Discord. So I think we're gonna probably call a live here. We're gonna move over to Discord, and I'm gonna see if I can convince John to whip out the Boondocks 18 and tell me what he thinks about it.
Oh, we're gonna make him whip it out.
Ain't happy till he gets that metal toad for his truck. Hey, I mean, maybe we just pop these off of my other cash drink bottle and we give away a middle toad.
Hey, I'll do it for mine. I'm down. Well, actually, no, my wife won't let me. Never mind. She's using it for a planner.
Matt's already disappeared, Mike. He's in and out. I'll be saying night to Mr. Lopez. Maybe he's still here. Maybe I spoke too soon.
Yeah.
We're going to call it a night, guys. Appreciate you guys coming out and supporting. Congratulations to Darren for his winnings. Also to Victor and also to Justin for their winnings. We weren't really planning a giveaway, so you guys didn't know. It was a last minute one. Glad you guys came out to show some support. I'll see you guys over on the Discord. If you need to find the Discord, it's in the video description of this live stream. Scroll down, click on that link, join. We're going to be in the RJ Speakeasy. It's the voice chat.
Yep.
Once I pop over there, a lot of people will start turning on their cameras. Everyone interacts. If it gets too crazy, maybe we'll make multiple chat rooms so we can kind of split people up because I know people won't have their own conversations, and we'll try to separate that. That way it doesn't get too crazy. But I'll see you guys over on the Discord, and I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.